today, we want to look back 2019 na Sierra Leone. Of things them way happen, things them way we want to see better inside 2020, and things them way we no want to see left 2019 enter with we inside 2020 na Sierra Leone. A lot of things them happen. Things them happen so much that every day we get reason for Kanaya for put something at the table. But now so back, because of the things that will happen, quick, you go forget what thing be happen yesterday because of what thing don't happen today. So today, make we take the opportunity and remember back the things them will be happen during the year of 2019 as alone. I go remind we of few, then I go open the phone line, make we discuss, make you tell we what you want make we go with na 2020 and what thing you want make we left na 2019, make it not go inside 2020. Remember at the start of 2019, the mayor of Freetown, it be really they get hard time for doing work. But I believe say right now we go say it in a different place where it is doing work now. We hope say, or me hope say as AAA, how it don't they happen now. Now so it go continue. Say everything go well now the city of Freetown. Because before, remember they share border, FCC share border with SLPP office. And then they get too much misunderstanding there. Too many. But that one they don't pass. So, how it pass? Now so we want to make it left inside 2019. Make it not fall away go inside 2020. How the good things then they happen now so it for continue. We remember the state opening a parliament. What thing be happen? The APC parliamentarians them, they not be great for sit down inside it. They say then stage a walkout. They sing inside this small, inside parliament. Okay. Then, they work a Canada. They work from parliament building. They go outside na APC office. What thing be happen during that day? We know. That ugly incident today, we hope say it not go repeat itself again inside salon. As I talk, what are the things that will come na your mind? We happen na salon 2019. Where you feel say you go lack for see in good one inside 2020. Remember the launch or the bidding or the explanation of the $2 billion bridge way for connect Lunge and Freetown. That one they take the one whole country, take social media, take everything. Well, would they end 2019? Even towards this end, which will be here, they say a French construction company become, then go show them in the site. So we hope say come 2020, we go get somebody, we go say Indo ready for invest, pan Longe Bridge. We see the rise of fuel price. And even to this particular festive season, the one that the salon can attest to that, say small drop be one day pan fuel. Small drop be one day pan fuel. But I think they settle them. So we'll not see that God they happen till we filling stations then for begin deny for sell fuel. During this year again, we suicide APC, NGC, then decided then they boycott, then by elections them. Then boycott. Then after they don't boycott and then sit down back say, you know waiting, let no boycott again. Let we join back. We see how that one day be take place, how waiting left, waiting be happen, waiting coming, waiting happen. Constituency 110. Court be passed law say before the end of 2019. Then suppose for all the parliamentary elections day. Up to date, nobody know they represent that particular constituency day in the parliament. So we want to see come 2020, make that election day take place. We want to see a government inclusion. That one day, everybody gets the way how it can interpret them. We see the launch of the Hands Off Our Girls. People then they say, not to girls no more, then for focus on the boy picking them back. We see Usai, the Vice President Jules de Jallo, go put loco. We hear it in the way talk day. We see Usai, then say, oh, former president, not the Greek canton, because waiting do, then change in bodyguard, and he not agree. He saying that the one the way he gets now he wants. At the end of the day, how we play out, we all know. We see Usai people and they say, oh, intimidation, boku, intimidation, boku. Other people and they call different names. Oh, Jonta, oh, this. We want to go with Dandy back inside 2020. Names calling. We want to go inside 2020. I don't think so. Waiting na the things them will happen na salon. What you want for make stop inside 2019. Or what you want for see better one inside 2020. Na the salon we me like, na the salon we you like. You're not able to unborn yourself in your country. For say, I born na then I say, I not born na again. You're not able to unborn yourself. Even if you go naturalize other side, you still not able to unborn yourself. Salon na day you born. Na day you born. I dey open the phone line. When you dey call, please no personal attack. All the personal attack they say we left them inside 2019. Let we not go with her again inside 2020. We all not get for share the same views. But with love and respect, we can able to talk to ourselves and get a perfect understanding. We can even agree for disagree and disagree for agree, but with respect. You get the opportunity now for call and be part of the program. Yes, caller, you live on here. You name and who say you call from?
Hey people, this is Brian from North Dakota, United States.
Yes, Brian, you get the platform. Waiting now your contribution.
People, the main thing, one that we care about 2020 again. intimidation. 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 I pronounced them 3 times. As of yesterday, we even get a video where Arata the left snap fit on the go na state for go intimidate people in. Nothing they never do against this guy. LJ just go get and see drive without the kind of license. They own and they lock them. So this type of intimidation, we don't want to again. Let us not go to 2023. And let them take them address this Arata issue. This guy not special to people. Now the key factor, one piece in that country, the one way we say let's now go, the law will get confidence for going to the country. But intimidation is too much, So please, now the main thing that they force, if you don't stop for intimidate people, with people, at least journalists, and the right to do and intimidate them. That guy just he just send a text message to a government official. They can intimidate them. I mean, media, any journalist you want to talk, then they intimidate you. So that are the keyword. We need to forget freedom of speech. And until they're able to address that issue, they're not take again 2020, believe me, all other issues for us to come behind. But believe me, they get for stop this intimidation, let people get right. But Kabati let them sing, as long as they're not going to bush. Now, then, thing they would expect. Please let people get their seat. Intimidation, let them start address this Arata issue. It intimidates people so much and nothing not accommodate. So now my contribution, Andy. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Brian. Thank you.
Most welcome.
Enzo and I say, he say, AAA will not go able to carry a plain sheet inside 2020. He said the angel and self then go find them difficult for make them go judge we. Now they come up from Enzo and us. Yes, call ID live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, listener, I already call from US.
You get the platform, Ayo.
Yeah, what you want to see for the year 2020 now for the government officials and the MPs then to go into this new year with a sense of purpose, in the sense that where they don't go into power and go there for work for the people in the country, they don't go there for try to get them to enrich themselves, They cry down the other governments for being doing stuff against the people, making the people and they suffer, and then come with a new platform for make the poverty and try for ease the poverty and the suffering from the people. So we hope so then go this new year, 2020, then we'll try for live up to expectations, and try to start to fix the wrongs the way they don't do in 2019. We out there in the public eye, where people when they talk about, about mismanagement and other forms of corruption, let them go and try and do the work for the people. That's all I'm expecting from them. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Ayo. Thank you, sir. Yes, call ID live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Hello?
Yes, you did live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
I'm Patrick Sakuri, call from Jamaica.
You get a platform, sir.
Thank you very much. One thing where I wonder we actually try for, not one thing, one of the things, people talk of intimidation or whatsoever. Things they try to identify things by the name. Within that intimidation, within a mean. If you do the wrong thing, then tell listener the wrong thing you do is that intimidation. Yeah, right. Everybody get right for serious freedom of expression. These are some of the rule of laws. But then get limitations to the to that also to freedom of expression. If they try to say something, you don't get proof of harm. I mean, then if they infringe on the other man in your right. Let me try for stay neutral and look towards development in the country, to things the way they make the country develop. The main thing where I want to point at the oppositions and the ruling parties, And then two key people and they are responsible for the country and go on before. If one person they try for make, the other person they try for spoil, I believe say the country will go before. Now we don't life then they gamble. Now we don't picking them, we unborn picking them, and they on freedom then they gamble. How many people when they left now for commodity na salon come Europe? They look for the same freedom when people they talk about freedom of expression, rights to life. All them things, they don't think we will get them now in country. If then two people there, the opposition and the government, they come together for push that country they go before. One example is, for example, ants of our girls, people in the oppose and Mississippi they against them. But if remember the ruling party come up with something, I believe the opposition there's need for debate and put ideas together how they will support that thing they let it go before. Because now for the country, you own betterness. Free education come, people then they oppose. You understand? If somebody they try for make, at least if not to make, but if industry and make you want make, on all join them together. And so then they play politics, even at the Western world, so they make the better delicate today. We will they kill yourself for Canada. We not get respect in our country, we not get respect out of the country. And so, if this thing continue, with this government in the power, them back kind of opposition, so them back there for do. With this, they try for climb up the ladder, then they try for pull them. Other they suffer. Now me and you too, we the commoners them. So mean that this message now one level send to we leaders them, let them left. If opposition come up with good idea, we don't know for say this particular idea they will make development come. Let them support them. Let them not say no. If we make this some people then go know for say APC na NKU time, we then go support. Don't forget about this. Don't forget about spoiling cheap political goals. Don't forget about anything every day. Now we on life they suffer AAA. We they see daily every day while they watch news now. We they see how people then they die for can Europe. How people then they die for can Europe. What person do wrong, laws and wrong, it do. Germany, they even walk on the street without your ID card. I'm not going to say for go drive motor car without where you not get number plates. Yeah, they don't know how it happened. But resisting the police, how many people didn't they kill in America because you resist arrest? Don't try to send negative, not stop for send negative messages them to other people, and not try to find out what's the truth they and actually stand by the truth. Then we build with country, then for build with political party. Then also, that's how one of the son to go visit to them old people. They don't say I've been promised for send something. Second week inside January, Mekla and all for still this alone and not go do. They give me the post in them. And that's what they say. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
It's not Mike. I call from Philly.
Yes, Mike. You get a platform. What's in a contribution?
The contribution is I want to let the government invest in agriculture. I think that ain't going to provide more jobs there instead of education, because the education section not provide too many jobs. And all the ministers, one minister they go get young farm, this other minister they go get young farm, or the president get young farm. Then they not produce nothing for the country. I hope say them go look into more, invest into the agricultural section. Provide more machinery and help the agricultural section for develop, I think say not only them for look into 2020 instead of, worry about, little things there or little farm there, because the country is nice, we get nice land there and for invest in agriculture, and I think say not only for do in the 2020. So, your own contribution only.
All right, thank you very much, Mike. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, caller, ID live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Good evening, AAA. This is now Eskimo from Germany.
Yes, Eskimo from Germany. What's in your contribution?
Really, AAA, I tell you plenty. Thank you for some advice for we from the starting of 2019 to the ending where we can almost close the year. We can go into another brand new year. Really, first of all, I want to send advice or talk to we presidential candidates there, or we government parastatals or we representatives in the parliament when are the MPs them for the awkward or the ugly situations that will occur last or this 2019 where we they beg them for let them able to get an understanding where they able to represent the people exactly in the parliament. Because without them representing correctly in the parliament, if then they fight there, then we again the layman there or the grassroots there, what else we go say? We don't let them for talk for we. If the one who they talk for we get hiccups then definitely we bad they go into we misplace we thinking them because no they even know waiting like the status of communities or talk about the status of the country. So therefore, with the beg that attitude way be they happened this starting of this year, let go change come 2020. I just want to we all realize and know say 2020 now a new decade. Understand now a new decade we they go into. We they come on inside the 90s now we they go inside the 20s. Let all the attitude the way we don't put on for the past decade. Let we change it, not even 2019 alone. Like so we own common citizens, Leoneans them. We know say sometimes the blame situations are important, but sometimes we need for let this blame out. We already don't enter into the hands of we leaders then. For example, the present one who we don't vote in for, we already go into the hands. Whether for this moment we like it or not, we president now the president of Sierra Leone. We honorable and our representatives in our parliament. So we will continue to talk to them. We the citizens them. Let we stop too much things the way they make we straight for understand as a citizen to be safe. Let we try for comply with waiting the country put as laws. So waiting the country want as development. Me and you will start development from the grassroots, from the primary schools and from the secondary schools them. Take come up. Me and you will able to start lawmaking, law abiding from the primary schools and secondary schools and take come up. If only we as a citizen determine for clean or determine for change the attitude and for going into a new decade for the next 10 years, trust me, we will change the country to a better way than how we don't take them from the past years that we did. See, I don't just need a clean sensitization between me and you. We need to know and realize some of our mistakes and some of our blow minds and some of our talk and some of our call names, they attack personalities there. We just say that we don't do it for the past 10, 20 years. Over 2-3 decades though, we still not create any bad difference in our country. So this time around, we use another method we feel say, maybe not to blame game, maybe not to call names, maybe not to attack, but at least we use it in a way that way, if we as the citizens they start for create and law abiding or something like love to be safe. Definitely we implement that to we country to go to a step where we all want them. Some of we only in a white man's land. We see what they happen in a white man's land. We law abiding. But we go Sierra Leone, we start to misbehave or we start to do things that we're not correct. We know say ben in white man's land we know they do one. Then why don't we return our own country? That we go do them things we know say they're not fit for doing it. So please, we the big and when we talk about representatives in the parliament or in our state house, now we as a layman citizen, now the layman, Mr. Present President, now was a single man at the country. Now it's a president. That minister now was a single man at the country, a schoolboy. Well, now it's a minister. So tomorrow the layman back where they don't they. Right now it's a layman. Tomorrow it will be it will be an MP. It will be a president. It will be a minister. So if we don't start to change ourselves or change our attitude or change way of talking, change way of behaving to we lead us then, or to the one who say let represent we. Definitely, it's like we're still not ready for go so we go. So we beg everybody. Thank you very much. This is my contribution for today.
Thank you very much, Eskimo. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, caller, you live on here. You name and who I call from?
Hello. I call from Switzerland.
You can dial or you turn down the volume of which you listen, or you come out near there.
Yeah, I don't turn it down.
Yes, waiting a young contribution. You name and who I call from?
My name Fofana. I call from Switzerland.
Your contribution, sir.
Yeah. The main contribution is we get for still focus on the basic needs of the people them. You know? So we always talk about the big things, we forget to talk about the small things. And at the small things I make we. You know? That country they suffer for food business. They suffer for water business. Electricity back no day. You know? Why then for always to focus on big things them, then forget to focus on the small things so for make life goes on for we. So now my contribution this Triple A.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
2019, a big government shake-up may happen. Beaucoup people them. Some man find themselves overseas. Some man find themselves in a different ministry. Some man find themselves the float. Who that or which ministry you feel say 2020 that person they need changes? Because the change will happen, the firing will happen, the sacking will happen, even so people and they say not to fire, not to sack, because the president and they call you and they relieve you of your duty, saying I relieve of duty, not to fire then fire you. But if you've been in there yesterday, you know they did today. I don't know. But again, let's come back to the matter. But could people then be feel say such a ministry then be there where the president will be shake. But the ministry then they then survive 2019 shake up 2020. Other than you feel say go survive from 1st January to the 1st of December 2020. Other than you feel say go survive inside the cabinet. Or other than you they vie for say them for go. They not look they do anything for the people. You know, they say, you know, easy, we don't understand. I did talk to somebody yesterday. We spent the holiday in Abo, and the person still they tell me say blackout still debo. Say never mind the blackout, but then they survive am day. I no go talk it here. I want talk it till let the year done first. Because last year, Bo no be deep and blackout. Yes, last year Bo no be deep and blackout. Remember, say slogan all become out say, we don't want for enjoy the holiday 2018 Christmas, make it go na Bo. We know say Oba, then we get a big celebration na Bo. So blackouts don't be did. But this year, blackouts did it. Make we wait, make the year done. Maybe sometime New Year's, lights go come day. But then kind thing in the now we know how to see go again inside 2020. When they say president de Canada or one government officials de Canada, they make the life they look like say a normal. We not normal. Agriculture. Now yeah, 2019, we hear about agriculture. Make a cow the scholar before we can talk about this agriculture. Yes, scholar, your name and who side you call from?
Hi, this is Aisatu. I call from New York.
Yes, Aisatu, you get the platform.
Okay. Yeah, I see. You too. Thank you. Sorry about that. I did call because I know you say a lot of reflect for see what can go well within we don't want to see what we want to see happening. You know, for me, technically, the corruption. Now, one thing I hope that we not see again. Now the country. I hope say the MCC score will be get this year will improve on that number there, like continue to improve, like really the anti-corruption, team, then continue to fight corruption. I think that's now one way we will help the country for growth. And also, I hope say, all the proposals then will be done put up like where they come up, with the country, like investment, initiating, whether not infrastructure, whether not healthcare, whether not the water and the light and these things, that's something to look forward for, let the country go before. So I really do hope that all these things come, into action, because there's been a lot of planning, there's been a lot of proposals, but there's not been enough implementation. So I really do hope that could happen. And also, with the Sierra Leoneans, really the one them really think negative about the country, I pray and hope that we all continue to be hopeful. We all continue to support the country in any way that we can, whether not financially, whether not by just, being advocate for people that, people's rights and people's safety and the healthcare system, which that Namion feel, and I feel like that's what we all should continue to focus on, because you already say you get a job, you already say you do something, now you're healthy. Because if you're not healthy, you cannot do anything in this life. Day in, day out, I see sick people, where really it's heartbreaking to see that, but I'm hopeful. And I hope everybody's hopeful. And I hope that we all continue to pray and support our country. And I believe in Sierra Leone, and I know Sierra Leone will rise again. It will be good for all of us to go there one day and enjoy that country. And Happy New Year to everybody, whoever they contribute and whoever they listen around the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Aisato. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
This is not CDB talk.
Yes,
good morning
CDB.
To everyone from the inside, and good evening.
You get a platform.
Thank you very much, AAA, for giving me this platform. I know they talk about the bad way that they happen during the past years now, because everybody know about that. I just the buttress to the development where I see. I will wish for more of that they go happen. Like the current government, I see they encourage on Motukaden where they for cleaning now the country. I'm glad for that, and I wish for see more. And also, I wish for see more machine then or for agriculture department. Let we focus on agriculture in 2020. I will appreciate that. And also, I say government maintenance on past ambulances then for health sectors. I wish the government will focus on that and buy some new ambulances then, add them to the old one, the maintenance. And also the educational sectors where it got free education. I pray like God give more chance and then work on education sectors, because we know education a key role in the country. And also, I go tell them the good work we then don't do. Please, I tell them this is 2020 where we can face so. All the bad way it don't happen, let we forget on left on 2019, 2020. The good thing that way it be done happen 2019, let we add more on 2020. I also tell listeners of Sarah Network and the product managers, the workers for Sarah Network, tell them thank you for the great job where they do. Although at times right now, because of me schedule, lacking me some time, but I not can feel happy because I know this network, an educative network, a network we love salon, where it be a partition network. I appreciate you now, and I wish we all go see 2020 and discuss more development aspect of Mama Salon, like how we don't start them. I wish we all Happy New Year. Wish to see 2020. This is my contribution.
Thank you very much, CDB. Thank you, sir. Medbase, he say we not go expect the country for go further with all this corruption. He say the corruption na salon, he say na disease. More caramo, he say Tripoli, he say this na the thing we don't they go through. No future planning for Mama Salon. After every 10 years of any administration, the country is going backward. He said, I believe we the people, we are playing a big negative impact on that. Sierra Leone needs long-term planning. That's Namo Karamo. Now I send a message there. Agriculture come 2020. Remember say inside 2019, the government tell we say, then get plan for build 2,500 farmhouses them. We go house 5,000 farmers them. 2 person per 1 farmhouse. And that one they go create a lot of job opportunity. And at the end of the day, the country self go benefit from that. Yes, caller, your name and no side you call from?
Oh, my triple A, that's how I they call. Long time.
I know, Tarawali, lost Paris.
I'm telling you, Paddy.
But you get the platform now. What you want lay in a table? What you go like for C2020 for Salone?
Right. Anyway, okay, I just make a very, very brief. Me, triple A, Salone. What's me one for seeing a Salone? The next year, what they come into so. Sometimes we go take way to the next elections in 2023. Now the people that are Salone, we get for really ready for change and for really ready for let the country move. You see this with too much blame we can put on government. Up everything from government. I'm telling you, triple A. That's now one of the things we don't watch closely where the whole we country for make we no move. Because the government, then they really say, the thing that we for do, I mean, the boku commitments and we get for law we do for the people in this country, we not really get the people in support. The people in need for really ready say, let this country move. Like if you take like this fight of corruption, this corruption, the government alone not go able for do am. Now we all get for help the government. How we get for help the government? If you businessman with a contractor, when they give you work, say for go do, then they give you money for make you supply medicine. Then they give you money for make you buy educational materials for bringing a school them. You hold that money. Man, look at more. Then later, people in turn then begin to blame the government. Where government don't do all what they aim for do. It don't take money. It don't take part of the budget from the Ministry of Education. It give private people. Una see how una go bring educational materials. Then that one businessman, all these things corrupt the ministers then. You see, with ministers them at times now we're no more triple A. You see, because of the way how we can take them, but really now we the people and now we the corrupt them. The masses now we the corrupt them. We can get fine guys now where they can come into politics. When me and you may not live with them, either we may go school, we may know them, how they may they academically, morally, in fact. Even the homes then when they come out, you really see and say, oh yes, this was a fine man. Now a fine woman with him in the school. But no sooner when it come into politics, where God makes it, okay, it can be ministers. Oh man, I'm telling you, the masses, then people then they with them in don't know that man, that classmate, that college mate. Now then can make they really become corrupt. I mean, I'm not going to name names. I mean, you turn to other business people, then now the same thing. You see, so what's in me want for see for next year? Let we the people them. Let we the people really ready safe and salon change. We the people them. Lord, we government now work with the give them. With the give them job say do una come run this country for 5 years. Now so we want for make una run them. Then with that, then you sit down now, then watch what's in the people and they go do. Watch the people and make you see what's in and go do. But if you begin for turn around, begin for corrupt ministers, begin for go inside so, you businessman begin for, everything this or that or so. Man, I'm telling you.
I'm tired, I want all you under. I'm not going to interject. I want all you there. But for put this blame wholly and solely on the people, you think say right? If that person there, no one corrupt. I don't think say no matter what the people then do. Now the system. If we talk and go, we talk and come. I go just use an unethical example now. Say if somebody with the underage, they try for do certain things to you where say the system, if you mistake, the system go bet you. No matter what in that person they do, you go frown from that. You no go say because they under na income. So for it's a shared responsibility. Yes, the people came because they is their own expectation very high, but I not think say we go put on holy and solely say na the people, forgetting these other people we they talk about.
Right. Yes. Okay. Listen to what you say, and I really pay close attention to what you say. But I'm telling you, me the old thing how me say, well, I'm not gonna say myself not go agree with you, because what you say, it really makes sense. But this one, the background where me they take from. AAA, if even we can't, then we government officials. Okay, Lord will say we government. So we take from the president, the vice president, straight down to the list, somebody where the president they appoint, including the ministers, ambassadors, everybody. If we count them all, I'm telling you, with population of that country, with the ordinary civilians, then we go nearly double them 70 times. Because I'm not going to say we go double them, 100 times. With population plenty past them. Past the people then where we don't get the trust. Say, una run this country for we. I mean, we take like the president. Now the president in one grade. How many people then within a salon? About 6.something million. Okay, they say 7 million. So that means all the 6 million people then all day, then are just one grade president. Now the same thing to all the ministers. So when you look at them, the people are just handful of them. Now handful of people then we get trust. So so for really, put them people then they down to what thing I will say, say maybe we the audit them. Then say then go fear say, look the masses of people when they outside, when they don't give you responsibility for law can't give this country light. Law can provide education, a quality education for this country. Look at what plenty outside. Do ya party una law work well? But if we the people then begin for turn round, we the masses, we begin for turn round and go begin meet the president, the vice president, the minister of education, the minister, of all the ministries then, who go begin for meet them. But look, do you give me this contract, make us see how I go bring, electricity in Kenema, how I go bring electricity na Kabbalah. You they make even the minister something that the minister they not even know. They not even say this way if I do so, something will come. Now we the masses, now we the private citizens, now we go begin tell them, but if you do this thing, you Minister of Agriculture, if you do this thing, that less weight for coming inside the country at this price, it go somehow make where you go get something in your pocket. You see, man, I'm telling you. Lord, we the citizens. Lord, we allow we government ministers and for work. Lord, we allow the government. Let them do what they do. At the end, then we judge them. I think anyway,
All right.
I'm just too excited, where I get you today. After nearly, I go say something like 4-5 months.
Exactly.
So I'm just too excited where I get you. I say, oh, this one make a call. I want to. Anyway,
right.
I wish you a very 2020. Let God make this your program and your radio. Make it just run wide and cover the whole world with just a click.
All right. Thank you very much, Arawali. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yes, caller, I live on here. Your name and where you call from?
Yes, AAA, your name Adama. I call from New York.
Yes, Adama, you get the platform.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody, you, your crew, and the other callers then. You people are now part of my family. And I thank you, and may God bless all of us, and with blessing looking forward for 2020. What to me they say about our country, AAA, as we always say, not only the government, it got for play role. The people that, just like that last call I say, our brothers and sisters will have to rise. Okay, they have to know whether for put another house there. Okay, so let's wait for 2023. Let us see. Me know they put down this government. Mother don't do good things. Okay, even though you don't do much yet. But in the first government, me know for say transparency they come through. As a matter of fact, they watch one of the shows then the governor they talk to the students. Okay, how to be transparent, how to, if you see anything we're not right now.
The commissioner.
The commissioner.
Yes,
thank
the commissioner.
you. Thank you very much. Okay, I think this is the beginning, because not only they educate the youth, they also therefore educate the others. This has to stop. You not for go put somebody in a place for help you or for bring the country forward. Where you do the right thing because you put on it because you know them or now you this and that. Okay, so I'm very optimistic. Really, I know Mother it will do something. Okay, in the meantime, let us not put her down. I just the time go people then and for the goodness of our country and let 2020 be the better one. So that's my contribution. And thank you very much and Happy New Year.
Same
to you and to your family.
Same to you, Adama. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So thank you. That's my contribution today. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Yes, caller, I live on air. Your name and where you call from?
AAA, how are you, sir? This is not David Van Der. I call from Washington.
Yes, David, you get the platform, sir.
Yeah, well, thank you so very much. As I know, say don't say I not come on board the program, but today I catch you in a junction.
I know.
So I don't really see you at all. I did listen, and I'm very happy with the kind topic we can open people in contribution with it on the give so far. What you say for now we look at how we see what you want for since inside the coming year and some we see that will not happen inside the past year. First of all, I want to commend somebody like the mayor, for the wonderful, wonderful work they do, and the people the way he surround himself with, and the kind good work that they do. And this mayor don't prove to me say two people then from different angles, from different side of the aisle, they can still work together and make things better for we country. Forget people like they want and they, because Indian are a different party, but say now a mayor of Freetown and government they when they rule the country, they not say because meeting at this party, so another work with the government with it. So I want to commend them for that because we are now first time every time we pass now America, whether they talk salon doti, salon this, another go salon. They don't tell people they're not talking about salon doti one. You want to elect but me people learn where the good thing they be they talk. Not just the bad one they will talk. And I pray God say the motorcar them, the things they will don't get when this government don't come, including the mayor, like we been talk about then trash trucks them. I pray say we go able to maintain them, because now one thing that we lack now we country, maintenance culture. We lack maintenance culture. Everything, where are they look at? They look at them, boss them, we government bring come, the school boss them, all them things. If governments not try we the people and not hold them things and be fine. At the end of the day, we get for suffer back now. We begin and get for suffer. And I think say one way when we feel to say come next year where the government go continue for put in place is discipline. Any country will not get discipline, better not follow it. And like how they talk about anything in like them to cut and this, so then trash trucks, then garbage stuff they wouldn't put in the streets, then school bus them. The differences that the government don't make and places the way government don't make. Anybody will go the way try for well, they let the law hold on. This party business not depend law. Party business not depend law. The law get for bet you. Then days here they would talk about the libel law, we the journalists and only fed, and this government council will come pull them and all that stuff. Then about a week ago, look what in Patrick Foyogo writes in a paper. Can try to diminish and destroy the country image. But it is Elba and government send people then go thief it is Elba and this and that and that. That embarrassment to journalism. A complete embarrassment to journalism that when I all come back and refuse that. I see say a network called Uma Ufufana come. Then you get people the back with the ask Uma Ufufana say in case it is Elba try for cover up for the government. It's kind of cover up. It's kind of embarrassment. So me feel to say discipline get for taking course. And one thing I'm glad for this government where they don't do this year and the president will care and going to next year. Now the anti-corruption laws we don't come. We then see now the law for bet should I for bets and courts the day we could deal with the anti-corruption case so that it's not going to delay. I recommend them for one thing because first and salon they can begin something and after 2-3 days no more sometimes you see them make we Allah hey anti-corruption don't catch 5-6 months you see all things die nothing but again. But with this anti-corruption, we'll get to Benkelfala and we see the president keeping distance, the left the man there doing work, things they go the way it's supposed to go. Now, I don't say corruption, not this, some man still I say corruption. Corruption day, yes, corruption day. But I tell you, some man right now, if one can bribe safe, he's afraid. Because Salon people don't begin free. Salon man don't let go jail for a company.
I want to make one silly example there. Something they were the try for cross-check about. It's legal. Not of us saying even waiting. I just want to waiting at the price. Somebody call, and the person talk back, say they issue, then they discuss on a phone. I laugh us. I was like, what? I just want to know the price. He say, they discuss on a phone, pass the office, then come, then go to your office, and go discuss on day.
Well, that's how they talk. So somebody like that, you know, saying that people na corrupt practice I want to begin so people like that, they get for handle them. You know, you go in a place like the immigration, you get for handle them with heavy hand. So now make me they say you know, I make one example with corruption. People then they say, oh, why make them they go for then they go. Some people then can make the comment say, why make government they go then they go only small criminal them then left the big one them. Who side the small criminal come out? Like you example, Tripoli. The last 10-20 years then as alone, when you look what's done they happen, the picking away when they go school from then 10 and day. What they talking in a corruption at the education. From then 10 then they don't use for failing at school, then they push them. Without people then they go pay money, then pass them. Say then go reach university, then go to university, so many be write one line for English language. Then go put them in office. What do you expect them for corrupt? Then they're for corrupt. So with now when they talk about the discipline and the corruption, we don't begin clamp on. Now maybe if you tell the government say discipline that it should be paramount. They begin them now. In the next 20-25 years, they will expect say for them big for a go take position. So if they want them, they don't come before we don't dirty, will effect for clean them. They want the small one there. You begin from the toddlers them. We begin discipline now. Till go to the next 20-25 years, then we don't ready for and they don't be properly disciplined. So we not for say then they take the small one and then they left the big one. Then now we don't begin back. So now we begin back from the small one. We begin from the classroom. Say on at the university. By the time they come at the university, then they go try for the government officials. Then for don't discipline enough. So me next year, what you mean they look at this government, the discipline now for continue. And Solomon, which they don't discipline 1-2 person, the next person they afraid for do what he not supposed to do. They afraid because what he do, the law a bet. Law no can talk like someone can say, oh the law. Salon people that we quick for take credit for finished product. The way Salon people then they hail President Kagame of Rwanda. Any thing they see about Rwanda, now the way Salomon they show them, the Rwandese they not the show them so. Then they share them all over the place. Like say, now I ask somebody one question. I say, how long President Kagame don't in power? How long? From 2000. And before that, if he don't be head first by the military, which you know call from 2000. If he don't be head. So from that time to now, so long that they go give government power for let rule for 19-20 years. But even at that, he's so disciplining people them that when he say that this for go on, this for go on, when he say Rwanda for clean, Rwanda the clean, when he say nobody know for throw the thing at street, nobody know throw the thing at street, we all the all about now we see the question somebody been talking with the people them Tripoli. If we don't say nobody know for thing at street, you the same people then the same one they go to back at street. They wouldn't grab the government for can clean them. They say general cleaning. So man they keeping the things and whole state the way it's cleaning each, it take all the caiban at street. The man are disciplinary. They will say that we will say government, they will try say government. Maybe they say the government for up and disciplinary measures. Outside the law for catch you, if for catch you, but the business not depend this. So now that they don't want me get for say that discipline for be very, very paramount. Anyway, then discipline possible. We don't want like go cry say human rights this or human rights that because I know we know say Salon gets a lot of human rights activists. That's anything will happen. All man be like human rights. Then the person they do the wrong one, and not tell them say they do the wrong.
Just before you go now, just the same example I can always tell people about Paul Kagame. Waiting at the name with the West they call him. Even though everybody they say, oh, he's doing extremely good in country this, in country that, but if you want listen, waiting the West they call him, you go frown from and say, no, that person is a bad person.
Yeah, but when you look at him, to me, he's doing extremely well.
Exactly,
right now.
That's what I'm trying to say.
He's doing extremely well for in country right now, and they make Africa proud. But I just ask one question: see, how long? So someone who don't know Paul Kagame, if he's not yesterday Paul Kagame can power. Not yesterday Paul Kagame can power. So you see how long it takes for he able for straight in country the way in Panta, and that is exactly what is happening. We're not saying we forgo do them kind of thing and not for being a salon self. When you tell me it's done, for done and go. But I believe that if we discipline ourselves, then the one that within our authority they face the same disciplinary measures. And I tell you, bro, they go before. I don't see Salon. I can always make example to and call them dictators or whatever is it. I can always make example to NPRC. NPRC wouldn't tell you 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock enough for work and it. No, but when you work at it, you may know what you go for. Then tell you say all us for paint. It's why I keep obeying in day. They say all us for paint. Kisi street or Sani Abacha street and the color now. All side, all the wall them. You pass any side, all my us you paint 551. You know the way let them come meet yourself. So some of the things and they're not all you know what you say. Now the government, you also for you and the government for can clean them for you. Now the mayor now for go take people for can go inside, you also go clean you dirty. Or you wait now, you make you wait stay waiting the last day for clean. You total the dirty guy and they grab the government. So me believe say people that way they do them kind of thing and the government for enforce more discipline from the schools where they don't depend this corrupt practice of paying money and sex for grades and all this. The government for clamp down on such people where even the parents them were involved for face the full penalty of the law. Because if not for that, we destroy the country by destroying the human capital where this government is trying to build. Because me believe say if we build with human capital, we build human resources, I tell you, Sierra Leone will be a better Salon because what you do in the next 15, 20 years, then begin there with the grow up, so then go down discipline enough for letting people take care of the country. That anybody they come after them now for no, so then we don't do before, so they're well disciplined because the one that we don't do before them, you know what in anyway. So, not just my own contribution. That I'll let you know that people go on.
All right, thank you very much, David Vandy. Thank you, sir. Make I just read some of the messages them we don't come in. Aisha Sankodin, I think he try for call, but he say enable go through, but this now waiting in one say. He saying just want to say any issue of the country not start with the government. It start with we the people. He say with negativity, na contagious. He say power day, pan the mouth, the word where they come on at the mouth. We all should be asking ourselves, waiting we as a people go do for move we country forward. Not to just waiting we country can do, but waiting we as people for do for move the country forward. Medbase say not to about we leaders them waiting and they talk. Medbase not to about we leaders them waiting and they talk. He say, but now waiting and they do. Now the thing. Yes, call ID live on here. You name and side the call from.
Good morning, Triple A. I mean, Joseph for the call from Sydney, Australia.
Yes, Joseph, you get the platform.
Okay, thank you so much for, where you take me all the way back to memory lane, I really appreciate that, and I give you kudos because you are the best, At least things we don't go on with, some of we don't forget, but this program today, we call it memories back. Waiting, me your contribution about just like waiting the previous speakers, they don't say. I mean that one we Sierra Leoneans we get for be positive about the country. They say you will dress the devil, now you get for make a fearful to others. And I say again, where also sell you, street not will buy you. That pull down syndrome all the time, so especially in social media, it give bad impression about the country to others. So I just appeal to the Sierra Leonean brothers and sisters for let we deviate from that. This now New Year the council. The New Year let we be positive about our country. Then I can remember, the president they start for visit then different government offices unexpectedly. But I think if my memory can serve me well, I can remember I only witnessed it do that once, then it stopped. So I only hope say like the new year coming, make a good really enforce on that, because just like we say this last speaker said, Salomon is a free discipline. If country they is not disciplined, the lawlessness now going to be too much. And again, they actually commend the vital job where the anti-corruption commissioners they do. Before the image about Sierra Leone, especially to the West, it be really bad. But thank God, due to the modalities then where they don't be put in place, it don't they clean up the image of Salon gradually. And I hope they will continue for do this wonderful good job where they do. So far, done any contribution. I wish you all a happy 2020 in advance. And the brothers and sisters, let's be hopeful. I mean, better days ahead is coming, So that your contribution. Happy New Year to you and your family, and I wish you all the best. Keep up the good work, Triple A. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, right?
Judge Kamara say the only way for me to get people for obey the law is in a way we enforce the law. He say next week in the go salon and in the go with an exact change for him visa on arrival. Usman Toli say a good leader is disciplined and candid. Mo Karamo say, please, he say 2020, all those dreamers sending negative dream message on WhatsApp about Mama Saloon. We hope the 2020 dream will send positive message to Sierra Leone. Judge Kamara again, he asked a question. He said the people of Sierra Leone, they yearn for democracy. He said, but if we really know what he mean for live na a democratic society, that's not question. Josie Tucker, he said Tripoli, he said what you want for see inside 2020, now for say the government need for improve on all social system. Also, that particular, the social system na a shared responsibility. He say government play your part, we self play with your part, with the citizens them, for support and ready for development we go can at the country. He say development not just they happen within a minute. We need for change and ready for development for happen. Eric Grant say, what's in this intimidation where people they talk about? If somebody intimidates you and you not respond, then they know they lead to any violence or threat. He say, ignore. Usman Toli, we need transformational leadership. Okay, these are some of the text them we go read. A lot of text there, but at the end we go read the messages na Facebook. Tripoli. What in Tripoli want? I don't want that energy where we the citizens and where we the people of Sierra Leone get. That are the one they within a salon. The energy we then get against the one they within the diaspora. That energy we then get and now made them carry amount to 2020. We within the diaspora. We know what we are talking about. The energy for we within a salon. We based in a salon. The energy we get against the one them within the diaspora. One mama picking. But I go say the same way they say anybody to sim. Not able for hold any position. That one day, na him bring and come out. It be the inside. It the inside. I say it inside. Even before they not talk that talk day. You know the diaspora go salon, you want buy anything, then go charge you 2 times the price. They no go sell and give you how it's supposed to be. Then they sell according to your looks. Somebody don't tell me that. Say, then they sell according to looks and according to smell. Well, last selling there according to looks and smell. Now no one for see. Even right now as we speak, waiting at the talk, waiting at the slang where they on now. They say they not even sabi the one they will come on at the diaspora. Because you go, then they meet themselves, then they dress. They say themselves, they even fresh past the one they will come on at the diaspora. What is this contention and competition against people in the diaspora and people the way they live in Salon? But when they jam, they sabi for call people in the diaspora for ask for help. Eh? So me, na that one day, me no want for see go inside 2020. I really plan for get a conversation, make we get a table. Who say some people go represent the one in the diaspora, then some people represent the one that within a salon. Let we figure out who say, I don't want to call it hatred, but something we not correct. Something we not correct. So that energy we didn't get. Or again, some of we back in the diaspora, ki want left here for say, you dey go burn them. Eh? The other day, I see people and begin write on social media say, if possible, come out diaspora, I go salon for go enjoy. You not left the lady enjoy. What is it against, even come from the government self? But people in the diaspora, why they not go open game for we self? We money will they contribute to a salon. I talk on the last thing say, I want to see somebody we still take salon as home. We no get nobody there from 1st of January to 31st of December where it is sent for. Or we no go can knock in the mouth. We no go ask for phone. We no go ask for crepe. We no go ask for sneakers. Eh? Or we go just call, I just call you for just check on you how you dey do. Even if Nadande self is talking, not talking that again, you wait and call. How you dey feel? You must talk like that call I know it's in the BNM. But that side we all get our understanding there. But what me they say is, we all are one mama picking, no matter how side we do. No matter say we the kaya every evening time, we can't talk how we want salon for better. Eh? We want to make the same love, make them share until we, like how then they share and don't they. Not to for Fenway, for dupe. Eh? Oh, they go salon so. We get a lot of cases them for go follow up. Of people in the diaspora. We people in a salon, they try to take advantage over. Because one thing, they know so we can't go there and go tap there. You go salon thing for a limited time, you return back. So they always capitalize on that. Even to the police station there. And go drag them foot, say, wait, then go. Then go. Eh? So do ya? We want to see love. The one waiting at the diaspora, thinking to say, because he don't in at the diaspora, he don't better pass all my way left behind us alone. They are that feeling there. That thought day will not make you care and go inside 2020. No matter who side we dey, let we take say, we all na salon. Eh? Now they we come out. Just like I be say earlier. Na salon you don't born. There is nothing you can do in this world. We go unborn you from salon. Nothing. We go say this na salon he be born, but you not born there again. No, I do you born. That's one thing you not get power for change again. So we were in a saloon. We were in a Sierra Leoneans, the more in the diaspora. We all are one people. Them. Even if the politicians and they try for divide we, call we to sim, three sim, four sim. We now one. Nadandemi go and see end inside 2019. Make we go inside 2020 with love for diaspora and the home base. Same love where we get, make we share them. Make we share them, yeah? Now we go lock today on program. We get few announcements then. Number one, announcement. Tomorrow we go there back. And tomorrow go be we last program for 2019. We last program for 2019 will happen tomorrow. Now, then after tomorrow, we no go come live again till the 6th of January. We go be the first Monday in 2020. And we go come live from Sierra Leone on the radio. However, we go try with level best for come live on Facebook. But we can always get challenges them for come live on Facebook. But on the radio, we dey come live. We go try with level best for come live on Facebook. But on Monday, the 6th of January 2020, after tomorrow program, we will come back live on Monday, the 6th of January 2020. We will be back tomorrow. Till we meet again. People say, tata.